thank you to my kababayan, Mr. Ramon Uy, to Wallen County Mayor Sue Chenui, International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movement, Organic Asia President, Mr. Matthew John, Global Alliance of Organic District Co-Chair Salvatore Basil, Asian Local Governments for Organic Agriculture, ALGOA, Romel Arnado, Young Organics Global Network Co-President, Julia Leonard, IFOAM Organics International Vice President, Lanua Kum, and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good noon. Good noon. Sauan? Sauan. I was invited to discuss the Philippine national government support policies for youth in organic agriculture. This is a subject more suited to our Philippine Department of Agriculture, but in our own way, the Department of the Interior and the local government, DILG, supports and encourages enterprising young people to venture into organic farming. The DILG, together with the Department of Agriculture, particularly the National Organic Agricultural Program, urges local government units to craft ordinances that protect and support organic farmers, including the youth. With the Department of Agriculture, the DILG especially pushes for the cultivation of hybrid and high-yielding crops as part of our drive for food security and to boost the viability of the agriculture sector. We are also looking into reviving the One Town, One Product, or OTOP initiative, so farmers of one locality can engage in partnerships and have lands, machinery, and human resources in common. Meanwhile, we also support the Gulayan sa Paaralan, or school vegetable gardens of the Department of Education. It is one of the sub-programs of the National Greening Program of the Department of Education that aims to promote the production of food that is rich in protein, carbohydrates, vitamin A, and iron as major components in school feeding. Gulayan sa Paaralan covers the creation of vegetable gardens, vegetable and tree nurseries, tree planting, propagation of medicinal plants, composting, school landscape aesthetic vegetable development, crop museum, and related livelihood activities in 4 to 6 class municipalities or towns. As mentioned earlier, composting is encouraged to provide fertilizer to the school gardens. According to the Philippine National Youth Commission, which is an attached agency of the Department of Interior and Local Government, 7,797 youths were among the beneficiaries of the National Greening Program last year, and 7,196 members of people's organizations aged 15 to 30 were involved. The National Youth Commission also reported that last year, 29,842 young Filipinos joined training and extension programs hosted by the Agricultural Training Institute. Furthermore, 14 young Filipino farmers completed the 11-month internship under the Young Filipino Farm Leaders Training Program in Japan, while 29 completed the 11-month internship under the Filipino Young Farmers Internship Program here in Taiwan. Congratulations. In addition to the latter, a second batch of 48 young farmers underwent the internship in 2022. Other agricultural training programs for young farmers include educational assistance for the Youth in Agriculture, or EC Agri, which had 223 scholars. Youth in Agripreneurship Program, which had 18 youth beneficiaries as of February this year. 9 out of the 18 were awarded business grants in 2022. There was also a training program on digital farming with 1,223 participants. Finally, a project that the Department of Interior and Local Government can call its own is the HAPAG. Halina't Magtanim ng Prutas at Gulay sa Barangay Project. It aims to strengthen the capacities of barangays, which is the smallest administrative political unit of local government in the Philippines. Barangays are encouraged to lead sustainable agriculture initiatives through community and backyard gardens that will help diversify food sources and boost food security. Local government units are encouraged to provide the land for community gardens, and residents are advised to practice natural farming. The department, with the general supervision over local government units, is doing its best to catalyze local economies. Thus, we actively do our part in implementing laws promoting ease of doing business and enjoin local government units to have a business one-stop shops, which speed up the processing and issuance of permits and clearances, such as business permits and licenses, building permits, and certificates of occupancy. Among the famous sayings of Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, is that the youth is the hope of the nation. It is a truth that never falters throughout generation. Thank you for listening to my sharing on Philippine government support policies for youth in organic agriculture. I am now ready to listen to your successes and best practices which we may replicate in the Philippines, and bless the organizers and participants of this Organic Youth Summit. Thank you. Share.